Let's check in with Joan Murray, who is at the Broward County EOC. What have you heard, Joan, about people showing up at shelters in Broward?
Well, there are a couple that have filled to capacity, but it's nothing like going on down in Miami-Dade County here in Broward. They say they have sheltered now over 5,400 people. The pet shelter at Millennium Middle School has filled up, and they announced a little while ago that they have opened a second pet shelter at Everglades High School. The Pompano Beach High School shelter also is closed now to additional people. That is in the evacuation zone, so that filled up rather quickly. But let's review the list of shelters at this point here in Broward. And again, so far going smoothly, but again, they are also telling people if you're going to go to a shelter, please do it today, because once the tropical winds pick up, which is expected on Saturday, they are no longer going to be allowing people into the shelter. So they want to get everybody in place by this evening. So the general population shelters here in Broward, Lions Creek Middle School in Coconut Creek, Monarch High School in Coconut Creek, Coral Glades High School in Coral Springs, and Rock Island Elementary, Atlanta Technical, Arthur Ashe, that's in Fort Lauderdale, Watkins Elementary in Pembroke Park, Park Lakes Elementary School, in Lauderdale Lakes, Everglades High School, Southwest 48th Court in Miramar, and once again, Everglades High School is now accepting pets. So if you have been turned away at Millennium Middle School, please go over to Everglades High School in Miramar. They are accepting pets. The other general population shelters, New Renaissance Middle School, that's in Miramar, West Broward High School in Pembroke Pines, and Plantation Elementary School, that is in Plantation, Falcon Cove Middle School, Bonaventure Boulevard in Weston. So once again, Pompano High School, that is closed. Millennium Middle School to pets is also closed, but if you have a pet and want a shelter, go to Everglades High School. Now, earlier today, U.S. Senator Marco Rubio was here at the Broward EOC, and already he has an eye on the response to the storm. But he has warned everyone that it's going to be very slow going because of where the resources are to respond once Irma has gone by.
A lot of that assistance is outside of Florida. Unfortunately, the way it worked out, it happens to be staged, for example, in the case of FEMA, in Alabama and in Georgia, states that themselves are going to experience tropical storm force winds. Those supplies can't even get on the road until those winds have cleared. Then they've got to confront the traffic situation that they're going to have. In addition to whatever's on the roadways, you're going to have a lot of people who have heeded the warnings and left Southeast Florida or left the southern part of the state deciding, I'm going to turn now and go back home. So this is a real challenge, and I say that to you because while we tell everyone they should have 3 days supply of food, medicine, and the like, if you can have 4, 5, or 6 days, that is even better.
Florida Senator Marco Rubio explaining it's going to be a long haul after the storm to get supplies here, to get relief. Also, Florida Power and Light again reiterating that they do expect power outages after the storm. They said depending on how much their infrastructure is affected, they are warning that we could again be without power for weeks on end. They just do not know at this point, despite their best efforts to prepare and have crews ready to respond in the storm. Also, area Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz was here. She is asking people to show compassion and to really check on your neighbor. If you have a neighbor and maybe they haven't had time to get up their shutters or need help maybe clearing, getting their plants inside, whatever you can do, but urging everyone to just please look out for each other because we all have to weather the storm together. Back to you.
Joan, that is a great suggestion by Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz, and let's emphasize that right now. People love texting, right? Everybody loves to text. We live in a society where everything is by texting. Why don't you send a text to some of your friends, family members, and say, hey, you okay? Hey, you need some help? Hey, are you in an evacuation zone? So that we can help each other, because obviously In Broward County, Joan, you only showed us 2 shelters that are full, but in Dade County, we have 6 closed shelters and 7 open shelters and only 1 open shelter in Miami-Dade. Joan, thanks a lot.